Hi, I'm Tricia Pine from RejoiceInYourVoice.com, home of the Complete Singer System, where I help people who are passionate about singing perform with more beauty, joy, and confidence. Well, no matter what type of music you sing, whether it's pop or country, folk, choral, or opera, really making a decision about the intention of what you're singing about throughout the entire song is very crucial when wanting to connect deeply with the audience. What happens when you don't know where to start with a piece? Or you just go into autopilot and use the same old intention or gestures that you always do? Or what if you've got singer's block? You're just stuck. Well, I've got a tool to share with you today that I believe will jumpstart your creativity, kind of expand your imagination, and create a fresh and dynamic performance for you and connect deeply with your audience. A few years ago, I attended a masterclass given by Ann Baltz from OperaWorks in Southern California. And during that masterclass, I was able to work with Ann, and she pulled out these cards. It was like a stack of, looked like 3x5 cards, index cards, but on each one of those cards, there was a word, and they were attitude cards, or they were action cards, or musicality cards. They were little cue cards that she gave me while I was performing that kind of took me out of what I normally would do during the piece, freshened it up, enlivened it for the audience, and it was such a fun experience. Well, I purchased those cards from Ann, and then I took them home, used them, also made some of my own cards. They're very easy to make for yourself. Well, I want you to try these performance cards on when working on for your next piece. So below I give you a step-by-step of why to use them, how to use them, and then how to create your own. I give you some examples below so that you can, in your next piece, really just freshen up everything that you're doing and have a great time. Let me also share with you how I just used them last week. I had an audition for a local opera company, and I wanted to sing Quando Men Vo. Now, this is from La Boheme by Puccini, and I have sung the role of Musetta several times. And I actually was a little bored with some of the choices that I had made in some of my blocking, and I wanted to take a fresh look at it. So I went through the cards, Ann's cards, and I through some of the ones that I've made of my own, and I picked about 20. I laid them out on the floor, and as I worked through the piece, I looked down and I took on that specific attitude or mood. I tried on this specific gesture, and I was able to find new transitions, new blocking. I was able to go into the character of Musetta a little bit deeper. I was able to play with her a little bit more, try new things on, and I came out with some blocking and some intentions that I really felt good about. For the audition, because I did all that detail work, the audition was so much fun for me that I was actually able to play a little more, be more in the moment, be spontaneous with the character of Musetta, which made the audition a lot more fun for me. And I could tell by the feeling in the room that it was very present for the audience as well, which was great. I made it into the opera company, which then opens me up to all sorts of new opportunities to perform and to use these performance cards. So it really works if you're stuck. And again, doesn't matter what type of music that you sing, pop, country, folk, choral, or opera, these performance cards can really help you focus and fine-tune the intentions, the moods, the emotions, the attitudes that you want to convey to your audience, making it a more fun experience for you and a more dynamic performance for your audience. All right, go play with this one. Pass it on to your friends if you think that they need to freshen up their blocking a little bit. And let me know how it goes. I would love to know how these cards work for you. I think they're wonderful. I always share these with my students, and I think it's just such a fun way to freshen up all of your performances. Well, happy singing this week, and until next week, always rejoice in your voice. Bye-bye.